I hope that was in Korean money, and I also hope that the Korean money exchange rate is bad to the dollar or pound, because, oh, it's going to happen. We got it right now. Korean won. That's it, won. Hello, guys. My name is Comedian. I was named after this pen, also named Comedian. This is a crack video that I'm going to be reacting to. Why are you doing that, you ask? It's because it's Patron for Thursday. It's a special day when my patrons tell me a video to react to in a sort of friendly and polite manner. If you would like to tell me a video to react to on a Thursday, or per Thursday to be precise, then my Patreon link's in the description. You can join in on the fun. You get to suggest and vote in polls, as well as get exclusive Run BTS, Bon Voyage reactions, all that kind of stuff, and support my channel if you care, you know. But the other thing is that on Saturdays, I do subscriber Saturdays, so make sure you subscribe and look out for those polls too. Everyone gets to take part in polls, you know. It's like I'm just nice and giving like that. Don't ask my parents if that's true. So today, what are we doing? No one can clown BTS like BTS clowns themselves. It's another Sugar Army crack video. I feel like my channel is pretty much like 100% Sugar Army videos at this point, which is bad. I should start giving them money. Did I just say that? Did that go out? Cut that bit. Forget that bit. No, but seriously, Sugar Army is brilliant, content creators, so definitely check out their channel. And thank you to my patrons for suggesting this. I'm looking forward to this. It's got a fun title. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I was waiting for the classic Sugar Army music, but it's got Christmas music. Seasonal. I mean, awkward watching it a few months later, but seasonal. Very seasonal. Nice. That's how I make my viewers feel, maybe.
그리고 Blue and Gray. 네.
Alright, Tay just cut his friendship off with all these people. I feel like these guys forgot that their live streams are recorded and uploaded afterwards. V's watching this in his room. It's like pulling out a knife, like...
우리 1시간 반 남았어요. 여러분 약간 돌을 닦는 마음으로다가 지금 이렇게 천천히 한 걸음씩 한 걸음씩.
Wow, that's a meditation exercise right there.
발자취를 남겨야지. 한 걸음씩 한 걸음씩 이 걸음을 느껴.
This is too much. This is where I start zoning out meditation. I'm just like, boring.
지금 1시간 28분. 다시 가세요. 빨리 좀 걸으시죠. 제발 가라고.
Alright, now I'm wondering if this is the mountain they climbed as punishment for the Run BTS thing, but that's spoilers, I guess. I'll pretend it isn't. They're just climbing a mountain for fun. This is an afternoon activity in Korea. Every Korean is doing this after lunch.
아니 왜 그쪽만 가면 느려?
Because they don't want you to set the pace, that's why.
거라고요, 형님. 형님, 산에 전기를 몸으로 받아들이라고요.
Everything you're saying is going in one ear and out that.
I'm Sugar. In this situation, I am Sugar. To be fair, in most situations, I'm Sugar. Like if I have to do something that I'm not really into, I'm like, come on, guys. Like I'll start getting mean to people if they're slow when I'm walking, which is very rude of me. I shouldn't be admitting this. I've got long legs. I'm like a gazelle, a very awkward, pasty gazelle. And if people are slow around me, I get furious. I've got issues. He's covering the iPhone badge on the back of his phone. No, actually, that doesn't look a Samsung. He's being okay with the copyright, the sponsorships. Speaking of sponsors, Jesus Christ, is anybody not sponsored by NordVPN? I'm actually taking it personally that I have not been hit up by these guys yet. Like, Jesus, what do I have to do to get hit up by NordVPN? Like, start watching porn on stream? Until they're like, alright, you need NordVPN. Watching porn in public? NordVPN.
Protects your personal information and allows you to surf the internet safely.
Yeah, VPNs are great.
Connect up to 6.
I mean, like, the thing about VPNs is like, it makes sure, what it does is it makes sure that, you know, your internet provider cannot get access to what you're viewing. It's all hidden from them. And instead it's given to another company, which is good for some reason. I mean, there are uses for VPNs. And also, if NordVPN are watching this, so please sponsor me. I will sell out. I'll tell people, I'll lie and say to people that they need a VPN to stream the internet. I feel like NordVPN's sponsorship should just be like, do you live in China?
Or use code.
Yes? NordVPN. That should just be it. That should be the advert right there.
And if you think you're safe, this is what's happening when you go on the internet without NordVPN. Go to this link. https://nordvpn.com Sugar Army
For a great holiday deal.
Why am I still watching this? How is this still going? I'm gonna probably. All right. Jesus.
와우.
NordVPN.
와우. 아 이거 소름 돋고 너무 싫다. 발끝에 소름 돋았어요.
Taser's the best for sure. If the sailor hat really sold that. Are they playing Pokemon or are they teaching each other English?
Doll, dinosaur, dog, 그다음에 jelly-o, jam,
Jellio. He's combined two words. I like it.
crocodile, 그다음에 nurse.
Wait. Oh my goodness. Are the rest of BTS mocking RM's English pronunciation? Because that is brutal. Like, they're mocking the person who can actually speak English quite well. Like, oh, that is savage. Oh. Oh.
Eat.
Sleep.
And
Rock and roll. Nice.
teleport. Fly.
텔레포트 할수 있어요?
Sugar wishes he could teleport. If he could, he would be straight up the mountain. He'd be up the top yelling down, hurry up!
본인의 스타일 패션을 세 단어로 표현한다면? Eat.
Oh, I see where this is going.
He's sweating. He's like, I only memorized 3 English words for this segment. I hope these all apply to all 10 of these questions. Jesus.
Walk. Wow, that's a fashion. Okay. Lifestyle fashion.
That is a lifestyle fashion, to be fair.
Front.
Fronting?
앞에 있는 거.
Front opinion hole. Front opinion hole.
Okay.
I feel like he was hoping they'd forgotten about him.
Expensive.
Ooh.
Luxury. Wow. Ready-made. Answer, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, I hope that was in, not yen, what's the Korean money? I hope that was in Korean money, and I also hope that the Korean money exchange rate is bad to the dollar or pound, because, oh, it's gonna happen. We got it right now. Korean won. That's it, won. Oh no, it's not much different. It's not much different. I was hoping it was like yen. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Oh, $60,000 for a watch. Marry me.
Who in the
I just answered that question, I think.
누가 그룹에서 제일 더럽나요?
The person who just dropped it, pulling it out of the thing. Who in the group is... Oh, I just swallowed it accidentally. Oops.
I should be in just my room for the whales.
As in, for the sake of the environment and the world, you should stay in your room so you don't blow it up by tripping over. That is mean.
Red Monster song, please.
I mean, he probably got it, and I wouldn't know because the hypocrisy of this joke, if you can call it a joke. But he did look like somebody who's at a disco. You know, when you're a kid and you go to your first disco, that was me at every disco basically, and they start playing like Cotton Eye Joe, and everyone's doing the dance, and you're like, oh, if it hadn't been Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married. Apple pie soup. Like, he looked like he didn't quite know. He was on the spot. Let's just say that.
So, next one.
V.
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5.
Interesting choice. Interesting choice.
Can you do it again? Maroon 5. Hey. Maroon 5.
Maroon 5.
I mean, any of that works.
No, Maroon 5. Ah.
That's all fine. They're just being rude.
이거 아닌데? 뭐 이런 건데? 뭐 하잖아, 후반부에. Okay, so he's the best singer out of the rap. Okay, so who out of the singers is the best rapper?
Jungkook? It's gotta be Jungkook, right?
This song, show me.
Oh, he's looking at him like, you motherfucker. He's not picked the best example. He's like, my name Jungkook, and you're feeling shook from these words that I took from my mouth. Yeah. Bars.
If you weren't performing, what would you be doing?
This interview, clearly.
Then what are we scared of? She said in Korean.
테니스 플레이어.
Tennis player?
He has got the booty for it.
Yeah, he used to play tennis when he was young, and he got the bronze medal in the contest, but there were only 3.
Right, I just remembered that was the thing. I'd be the best friend for this guy because, you know, I'm so forgetful. He could tell me that story, oh, I got bronze in tennis, and I'd be like, you did? Oh, well done, mate. No, that you should be proud of that. That's an achievement. I didn't get any medals as a kid. That's great. I'd always forget the bit where he was last place.
Challenge with anyone in the group. Who would it be and why?
Hitman Bang for sure. Billionaire.
What else?
And rap.
Rap?
It's rap monster rap.
Okay.
Just, he wants to become a monster.
I want rap, you want monster? Yeah.
Believe me from this conversation.
Who is the messiest roommate? 가장 더러운 룸메이트는 누군가요?
All of them? Again, proves his point by throwing paper on the ground, quite literally littering on camera. Just.
I'm doing.
스케치북 앞 페이지인가요? 아니 펼치지 않았죠?
I like that. That's cute. I feel defensive. I'm like, don't laugh at that. That's art. Just how dare you?
Who's really into rap?
The three rappers, probably.
Can we hear something? Maybe like, you know.
If you're an interviewer and you're making the mega famous celebrity you're interviewing go, like in pain, you know you've messed up. Like if you make somebody basically headbang their own crotch, like gently brush the tip of their forehead with the tip of their penis, then you've messed up for sure.
왜 이거 두고 가지?
Why would they let BTS loose in a mall? It looks like a high-end mall where they could destroy stuff. They say they keep RM inside for world peace and they do this.
뮤직뱅크 출연길. 나는 그냥 좀 평범하지. 근데 남준형은 안 돼. 약간 이 형 옷만 깨끗하면 홍대에서 있을 것 같아. 뒤에서 보니까
Not really. I mean, that was presumably an expensive coat, but sure. Grease is the word. Nice. That's like a Renaissance reference. Sexy. I hope there is. Oh no. Oh dear. If they're in America right now, which maybe they are, because I feel like them driving is quite rare, then that would be fine. Because I don't know what it is about Americans, but no one seems to have taught Americans how to like pull up to curbs or ATM machine or whatever it is. Like people just park like 6 from the. Some people park in America, and I can't tell if they've actually parked or if they just paused the car and just ran out screaming. Like you can't tell. And most people, when they come up to like ticket windows, they'll just open the door and walk over and get their 10 steps in for the day. Nice one, Jimin.
This is really embarrassing.
Let's party.
Just insulting his stature slightly. Ooh, that's a fancy cake. That is cake, right? To be fair, that's just like futuristic. I'm sure there's like some like mumble rapper spelling UO in all caps, YUO, like to be cool. I should invent that. That sounds really cool.
YU는 좀 그랬어요.
When you find yourself
Too
getting
harsh on each other.
what do you do to calm down and collect your thoughts?
Cry, scream.
야,
형이 이거 표정해 주시는 건데 이거 보면 힐링 바로. 아 이거.
You stole that from me. I do that. I do that better than anyone.
뭘까? 뭐일 것 같아? 예상해봐. 어? 바로 보네. 아이씨. 왜? 아 뭔데?
아, 이 형. 한번 읊어봐. 나는 형의 따라쟁이에요.
Savage.
왜?
아 제가 생각했을 때 맞거든요. 예전에 뭐.
맞아요?
네. 틀린 말이 아니거든요.
아, 뭔 소리야? 아니, 부산에서 먼저 태어났다고 본인 따라한다고. 야, 부산 인구 한 270만 명 되지 않나? 거기가 제일
What are the odds?
진심. 너 춤 진짜 잘 춘다. 그래 맞잖아. 하고 싶은 말이긴 했어.
This is like an adorably wholesome activity. So this is like breaking through the levels of like toxic masculinity and also just like societal, stance that you can't say nice things to people, especially friends. Like it's like, what would you like to hear from me?
때도 사실 그 시차
본인이잖아.
예, 진짜 너무 멋있더라고요. 진짜로. 가슴 벅차.
Finally, some motherfucking recognition.
이런 거 안 하거든요. 갑자기 본방 들어가면 해요. 갑자기 막 어디 하나 풀어요. 막 급하게.
Woo! Woo!
형 따라하는 거예요.
They're now arguing who gets their tits out the most, basically, which is nice.
아, 나는 그만 나 오늘 정국이랑 같이 할게. 나 상관없어. 그러면
정국이 코 곤다이?
정국이 장난이지. 근데 나 정국이 코 뭔가 야, 요즘 정국이가 나보다 세.
Oh, this is savage on camera.
정국이 코 할 때 입에서
아, 남준이 진짜 많이 괜찮아.
남정이 와 화나 정국이야.
그냥 그 정도라고?
Wow, they're just letting out. Like there was some slight bitterness, some slight aggro in that. They're just like, oh, what are you like snoring? Oh, you sound like a car accelerating. Like they're about to get fisticuffs come in.
선글라스 벗고 짜시가. 안녕하세요. 여기도.
Was that him trying to sound cool in Korean?
하나.
He doesn't need to try, let's face it.
자, 오케이. 재용. 야, 아무리 아웃이 없어도 이건 아니지.
That's like watching Americans play soccer, if you will. American jokes today.
나 너한테 줬는데. 첫 방부터 예능하지 마. 카메라. 슈가.
Like I once started playing football or soccer with some of my American friends, and my friends started laughing because even though I'm not completely unathletic, I was noticeably better than everyone else just because I grew up in the UK, of course. Wow. This is like a fun game for them to play. Oh, come on.
오케이.
That's just like if he needs that to pick himself up, It's like tennis players when they grunt to hit it. Like, what are you gonna have to? What's next? The judge yells out, "You can't grunt unless you hit it." Like, you can't call them out if they're like, "Ugh," and miss. Like, it happens sometimes. It just happens.
어떡하지 이거? 공 날라오면 오케이.
He's psyching himself up, He's like, okay, I can do this. Okay. Ooh, abs of steel.
아니 뭐 예상도 못해. 아니 가슴 트래픽을 하지 왜 일로 가?
Ooh, trapping.
지민아. 오케이 좋다 넘길게.
That was pretty good. Trapping. Let me just remove half my cranium. He just gave himself a lobotomy. I think Jin's showing off because he's slightly good at football. Oh, we're getting called out. It's enough to make. This is identity fraud. You should call the IRS. Who didn't do it then? Somebody was like, no, I'm not doing it.
공항에서 걸을 때 되게 씩씩하게 걸어. 맞아. 아 그래? 공항에서 이렇게 걸어요.
I like how that's the thing they're clowning him for right now. Not you know, the hat he's wearing, which this hat, like he's a tennis player in the 80s who's had a breakdown. No, they're making fun of his walk. The hat is obvious. That's how you gotta get past the paparazzi and the army. It's gotta just walk so fast that they look at you and you're like, if I try and touch him, I'll explode into like a billion atoms, so forget it.
그래서 네 볼 때마다 그거거든요. 그거보다 좀 더 과해야 돼. 다 걸을 때부터 이거 무릎을 굽히는데 이거 안
Tim Henman.
아쉽다.
차라리 뒤로 잡지 이렇게 뒤로 이렇게 지리야.
No, every top to tennis coach says jump off the floor to get more energy. It's a double jump. It's a tennis double jump.
잘했다. 나 그었어. 되게 좋아해. 아.
It's not as if the ball was, you know, only just making it over the net. Like, what part of his brain was like, this ball needs to go higher, higher?
남주야.
아니 나 이때까지 안 웃었어요. 형이 누워가지고 이렇게 하니까 웃지. 나형 어떻게 하는지 알아?
Is that him enticing the ladies?
안 보였겠지.
Showing the people what he's got?
남주 솔직히 어디 좀물 틀어놓는 샤워기 같은데.
Trying to picture what that means. I see.
Despite of these hard times,
Oh, come on. That is just not fair. Like, oh, the level of savagery trying to put your friend off when they're giving presumably a speech at an award show. That sounds nerve-wracking enough without being like at the side. I like that. It looks like they're delivering like a fine spell in the Harry Potter universe. Wingardium Leviosa! I just hurt my eyes. It's my fault for trying. Wow. Wow. That's that was a really funny video. You gotta be careful with that though. Like, because you feel like some of those disses were real, and you saw their eyes looking at them, each other, like, I'm gonna remember that one. He will pay for this in a year's time. That was another brilliant, potent dose of crack from Sugar Army. That's a really fun video. I like that's one of the things I like about BTS is like, I've always thought of RM as being funny, but most of these guys are pretty funny, which is cool. I think that's why, you know, part of their charm and their success is that they're actually quite interesting to watch, which is why I'm doing that right now. Meta commentary on my commentary. Weird. But anyway, if you enjoyed that, apart from the last bit that was rubbish, make sure you subscribe and check out my Patreon. I've got Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions on there for a very reasonable fee. I've got a Discord community in the description as well. I've got comments where you can leave a comment, shockingly, or suggest a video for me to watch. Let me know how your day is going, that kind of stuff. Like the video, of course, and I'll be seeing you soon. Oops. And remember, if you like this reaction to BTS being clowns, click the subscribe button. I won't let you down. Cool. I think that was enough.